YouTube and community? Andrew here from YCS. I'm here today to discuss YCS Seattle. Basically, let's see. As we all know, Sectors 1, surprising. This shocked me very, very much when I figured out. Let's see. It was shocking because you would think, like, last format when they had everything, they'd be, want to win, but it was unsuspected that they would make such a a victory after getting nerfed and losing Dragonfly, losing Hornet. Well, I mean, the person who won, congrats to you. Big shout out to you. Congratulations. And let's see, I'm gonna just review their deck profile real quick. So basically, all right. So their deck. All right. So basically, the deck list is two card troopers. Wait, cut it out. Two card troopers, two Carcardies, a dark arm, three centipedes, a dragonfly, a giga mantis, a hornet, three ladybugs, Sangin, Reaper, two tour guides, dark hole, foolish, one forbidden lance, a heavy storm, two Excaliburs, a monster reborn, three mystical space typhoons, two dualities, three called Honnets, two compulse, two solemn mornings, and three threatening roars. That was his main. So let me point out that Carcardi and Threatening Roars were really good calls. Um, let's see, I actually really like his build. Sorry, his build is really really good. The only thing I wouldn't agree upon personally would be Ladybugs, but he maxed out and he won, so I mean I can't argue with him. And let's see, so Carcardi, obviously, if you guys don't know why, I'm thinking he does it to increase his chances of drawing Dragonfly and Hornet. The Threatening Roars, just to sit on when he had that way he had something to set when he card these and he just didn't get OTK'd or something next turn. And he doesn't play Gores, so I mean he doesn't main deck hand traps. So I mean his build is pretty solid. Um, let's see, three Threatening Roars, two card cards. Everything else is pretty much standard. He tries to play card troopers over like Veilers and Maxis. Just to get that Hornet and Ladybugs, just to get them like faster to the graveyard. His side deck: two Maxis, two Raikos, two System Downs, two Goes and Match, two Road Decree, three Soul Drains, anti Mermail, and two Torrentials. So it's pretty good. I mean, side deck Maxis against windups, anything that goes completely insane with special summoning. Raiko's just Dino Rabbit, Dragons, Heroes, just random matchups. Good matchup. It's a really good card for Insecticide side. System Downs, the Gear Gym matchup. Goes in match, just everything's dark. You can just sit on it. Let's see, what else? Blow up stuff, keep them from like exploding, exceeding like crazy and whatnot. World Decrees, just because you don't really like with this deck. Sometimes you don't need to you could sit on just like your monsters and your spells. So World Decrees, I'd expect to be like against just random Chamber, like anything that commits to like back row heavy decks, like anti meta. So I mean, standard three Soul Drains. So this card really, really does work. Soul Drain is really good. It's a really good call, I think, for like any big premier event. Basically, because of the current release of Mermails and them being legal, people are gonna abuse them. And Soul Drain just puts a complete shutdown to them. It also, I believe, stops Dark Worlds. It's really good. It's just a good card. And Torrential, just basically for any deck that commits to the field too much. Let's see. He plays a Gachi, an Adrius, a Levier, Maestro, a number 12. Surprising. I don't even know what that does fully. I'm not gonna lie. Let me. I'll search that right now. Two Leviathans, Giga Brilliant, Acid Golem, Utopia, um, Tempo, Tiris, Zenmile, and two Zenmains. So I mean, it's just a standard for the sectors generally. That's a standard side deck. Really big shout out to this dude. I mean, he did his thing with the sectors. We all thought it was dead. He decided to come out of nowhere and just shock the world. He taking sectors to the top, representing it. And let's see. Well, actually, there was one card from the main. I'm guessing he take out his Excalibur for a Forbidden Lance, because one tech lance, it's kind of it's just there. If you draw, you draw when you do your plays. Keep it away from Phoenix Chains and all that when you're playing this deck. It doesn't affect your like Hornet plays and all that. Like if you decide to detach, it doesn't fall off. So I mean, was a really good. It's a really good deck. It was a good call. It shocked me, shocked everybody else probably. I like honestly, this deck is a really good deck against like let me see, Mermails. I'm not gonna lie, this is actually really good against everything, but it has the easy like you can defeat it easily. Uh, uh, Dino Rabbit, scary matchup for this deck. Let's see, Dino Rabbit, windups. I mean they have a fair matchup against windups. What else is in Mermails? Mermails will commit to the field. They won't have anything to follow up. You can just pop stuff for, they leave those Abyss Spheres, you just pop. They get a Mermail out, you pop the Mermail, whatever they get out, the Megalo. I mean, this deck is really good. Still, I mean, it still like exceeds like crazy. And I mean, he did his thing. And let's see, top 16, windups, Mermails, agents. I believe there's three agents. My friend Adam Belarosky, he talked. From Stockton, shout out to you, man. Congrats, good job. Now representing. Let's see. There was Dino Rabbit, Machina, Geargia, Insectors, Windups, Mermails, Dark Rose, Mermails, Windups. What's the thing? Simon He, the third Asian deck, and Mermails. So let's see. The top was like really a really hard thing to call for Insectors. I mean, Inspectors play that one non-Mermail, like Mermail, Dino Rabbit, or Wind Up or Asian deck. Actually, there was a Dark World deck too. So I mean, it went both ways. Like I mean, there was just like it seems like it'd be pretty hard. Like there was Dark Rose versus Mermails. You never know how that really could go. And if Insectors would have got paired up with Dark Rose, it could have been bad. No, because Dark Rose are kind of annoying. Deck Devies, Dark Smogs. It's annoying. But I mean, all these people, congratulations to all of them that talked. I expected it like this, Mermails, Windups, Agents, and Dino Rabbit to be the tier decks. Dark Rose are always slipping their way in, and Machine and Geargia. I mean, that topping, gotta have to give that person some props. I mean, they did their thing, and with this, you could see like you could expect people to be, ready, to just be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna hop on that bandwagon. But it's not really one of those bandwagons you want to hop on. This guy was just prepared for the event. I mean, he had his mindset. It's just not. You shouldn't just net deck him because it won. I mean, if you're gonna play in sectors, play him because you want to play him, not because it won. Just he decided to play it when everybody was like putting their odds on Mermails, Windups, and Dinos. He chose to be the outcast and be like, on playing Sector. It's a deck that everybody thought was dead, but it's really not. So you know, just be your own person. You know, like I'm not saying like if you play like any other deck or net deck or whatnot, just try your own thing. Like I mean, he did his thing, card eats, raining roars. I mean, try something else, hard to clear water. My teammate Chris Mias was bringing that up, and I was just like, no. But I mean, like, if you want to do it and you can make it work and you can win with it, you can top and it works for you. I mean, do your thing. But it's cool, and I mean, I hope you guys enjoy this profile. I mean, like, just recap of Seattle. My thoughts personally, I really expected Dino Rabbit to win. Not just because you guys see I'm always talking about it, from what the videos have shown, but I really expected it to win because, as you know, my friend Andrew Doe, who went undefeated at our San Jose regionals, Slim, deck profiled him, but I expect people to like decide to take techs like macro, DeFi, things that really hurt the format, and just like like do their thing with them, but like. I mean, I guess Insectus just had their favor, and there was just more decks that were just more prepared. Um, I mean, people did their thing. They should all, just I don't know. I just felt like Dino Rap should have won. Uh, the deck I would expect to not do so well out of like considering tier like one and whatnot. Would be probably windups. I don't know. Like that's just me though, cause like you got Dino Rabbit windups, Mermails, and Agents. Like right here, like the deck that everybody expects to win. And out of those, I feel like okay, so Dino Rabbits and Agents go against each other. Agents go against pretty much every deck there. Dino Rabbit goes against pretty much every deck there. Mermails stand their ground against those decks, and windups just kind of like can be defeated kind of slowly by them. I mean, like if you open up Shark Magician every game and your opponent doesn't have a response, then you're solid. But I mean, like they could still have Alice, they could outplay you. You never know. But like other decks, they got their solid ground, and you can open up Rabbit, and you got a like a solemn judgment on the field first turn, or you got a chair or Gladiator before Chair Dolphin. I mean, it's just like it's. I mean, those decks are just good. I mean, but there was a good amount of everything. YCS Seattle. I hope people had fun. And I guess I'm gonna end this video. It's getting pretty long. So I mean, shout out to Super Pro Yu-Gi-Oh. Go subscribe to him. Slim X Team Symmetry. Go subscribe to him. Cole Cresta. Go subscribe to him. Mega J Yoon. Go subscribe to her. Everybody. Just go subscribe to everybody on YouTube. On YouTube. And I hope you enjoyed my thoughts and opinions on Seattle. Or my thoughts basically on the Insector deck and like top 16 and what my feelings. So I mean, subscribe, like this video. Watch out for more videos. I'll have my team on here eventually. Everybody's being all shy and whatnot, but just keep an eye out, and hopefully we'll be getting this show on the road, and you guys will enjoy it. So thank you very much, and have a nice day, everybody.